And I was like, Smoochie, Smoochie, Smoochie. Oh, welcome back to another episode of Smoochie Town. This episode is gladly brought to you by Happy Caps. If you want to feel happy, a little mushroom experience, get some Happy Caps in your life, as well as Jungle Tea. Welcome to the Jungle, best alcoholic tea and seltzer on the market. 5% alcohol. 30 milligrams of caffeine in that bad boy. My guest doesn't drink though, but it doesn't matter. And before we get to her, and she's looking good today, it's the Smooch of the Week. And I'm going to rewind it. We're going to rewind it about 7 years ago. And my grandmother paid for a Thanksgiving family cruise on old Norwegian cruise lines. And me and my cousin, we're little reckless bandits down there on the bottom floor of the cruise. And the first stop was Jamaica. And yeah, you guessed it. We snuck some stuff back on board and had ourselves a little time. A few hours later, I was at the blackjack table on a heater. And a security guard comes up and taps me on the shoulder. And I'm like, what's up? And he's like, you got to come with me. And I was like, no, I don't. I plan on splitting these tens and taking down this cruise ship for all it has. And he's like, no, seriously, come with me. So I was like, all right. And by the way, I'm blasted at this point, either on alcohol or whatever stuff we snuck on from Jamaica. So I go to my room and my cousin is bawling his eyes out with the two security guards and the head of security, Judd. We'll never forget his name. And he was like, hey, before we go in this room, is there anything you need to tell us? It will really help you in the long run. And now I'm shitting my pants. I'm sobering up. So I was like, yeah, there's some stuff in the safe, weed on the balcony. So they flip our room upside down, confiscate everything, even my prescription Adderall, which I need. And we get put in the brig, and that is cruise term for jail. And by the way, it was an open concept, me liking the thread count on the sheets. So we had to spend it overnight trip in the brig, and the head of security goes, since we're in international waters, the Cayman Islands police officers are going to come on board tomorrow. Yeah, short black woman, tall black guy, they do, and decide our fate. Whether we can stay on the ship and gobble, eat some turkey with our family for Thanksgiving, or fly our own way back home from Cayman Islands. So they come on the ship, explains the situation, and the short black woman takes a beat, looks at me like, do I know this guy? And goes, were you perchance a funny white boy on Steve Harvey? And yes, I was. I was bachelor number 8 for 8 episodes before I got kicked off or God knows what. And we got to stay on the ship, and our family still doesn't know about it until they see this podcast, and that's what's Switch of the Week. Oh, God, that was a long one. You like that? You like that? Okay. We're going to dissect that story and see if she also has gotten arrested on a Norwegian cruise line. A model, an absolute Southern belle. Give it up for Coco Blake!
Hi, I'm happy to be here. I'm
hey,
excited.
How are you?
It's so wonderful.
Have you ever been on a cruise ship?
When I was younger, I think like when I was like 14, I kind of want to go back on one because I feel like as an adult it's way
Don't
funner.
go to Jamaica and sneak some stuff on board.
Got it. Noted.
What'd you think of that story?
Yeah,
it's pretty wild, right?
It went in the opposite direction of what I thought it was going to be.
What'd you think? I was going to get arrested?
Yeah.
Oh, no. She literally, because I was this like, funny dating bachelor on this reality show for Steve Harvey.
Interesting.
And they kept inviting me back because I'd say stupid shit like, homegirl better have some tight socks on because I'm about to knock him off. Like little pickup lines. And she loved it. So, wow. Yeah. So big fan. I guess I got fans in the Cayman Islands.
I love that. Wow.
But enough about me. Welcome to Smoochie Town. You're a new resident. You just moved in, which is pretty cool. How's dating going for you?
I had mixed reviews here and there, you know.
You've had mixed reviews or you have mixed reviews?
Both. You know, I feel like dating in LA is the funnest thing ever because I feel like what you think people are going to be are so different.
Oh, so it's like a mystery game. It's like the mystery Dum Dum Pop. You don't know what you're going to get?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I feel like everyone's kind of copy and paste, but also everyone has no personality, especially around my age range. I feel like I normally date younger than me, which gets me.
We got a fucking cougar in the house. Let's go.
It's definitely one of my bad traits. I for sure date younger than me. I'm 24. And I've dated like 21, 20.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Well, I'm not stealing about the cradle at 18, but you know.
Yeah, but 20, they still can't drink, but you don't drink.
Yeah, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference to me. But I feel like younger guys are just sweeter and nicer.
How long have you always been sober? Was there a certain time that you got sober?
When I was younger, probably when I still lived in North Carolina, I haven't really done any drugs since I was probably like 15-ish.
Okay. Well, that's crazy. You did drugs at 15?
Yeah.
I didn't even know what like they were.
Yeah, I think I only knew because just the South, there's a lot of drug use there in high schools, honestly.
Yeah.
But the drinking thing, I just don't feel like I'm really missing out, and I think it's around me so much, especially being in LA, that I also have like pretty bad control issues, and being on alcohol makes you not have control, so I'd rather just keep clean and avoid it.
How do you go out and like cope with that? Because I know like I see you at Barney's Beanery a lot. Shout out to Bean.
I'm going there tonight to watch the game.
Oh, bitch, me too. I won't be there at what time's the game? Wait, is the World Series tonight too?
Yes, I'm going at 5.
Oh, really? I have a table at 9:30, so if you want to stick around. Okay. But like, how do you like cope? Because there's a lot of like temptation, one, and two, it's more fun when you drink. Because I have struggled with going there and not slapping down some jungle teas or whatnot. So, how do you still have fun? How do you learn to have fun without those substances?
I feel like, one, I've been without it for so long now that it doesn't really equate to fun to me anymore. I also am more of a people watcher than I am interacting with people. So I'd rather see everyone...
You're just lurking in the corner judging everyone?
I'd rather see everyone be drunk and get to enjoy like them having fun than...
Oh, that's sweet.
Than like me really do it.
So it's not judgment sense.
No, it's just like enjoying being there, and I'd rather be there and take it all in than not. I feel like whenever I drink, I am pretty rambunctious if I do drink.
Oh, that's a big word. Spell that one, Coco.
So I don't know. I feel like it's better for me to just take it in and watch than drink and do all of it. Also, I just don't want to spend money on drinks.
Would you ever date someone that drinks and does drugs? Or they kind of have to align with your values?
I think it depends. I feel like if someone is established, works really hard, and, you know, does something like that, I think for some people, drinking and drugs are a nice breather, going out with your friends and getting drinks. But I think there's a fine line of, okay, you're doing this to escape something versus you're doing something to enjoy it.
Yeah, and I'm the first part. I think Christian can attest. Give it up for Christian, producer over here. So he's seen me drunk and stuff. There's a line. My girlfriend currently is really mad at me. She moved back to Chicago, and because like I would get insecure when I get drunk when I'm away and like call her a million times, and that's not attractive. That's not cute, you know? So it sucks. So like our relationship's now rocky, but like I can't do the long distance anyways, to be completely honest.
I am not. I am the opposite. I love long distance.
Why?
Because
I strictly do long distance. If you're within a 10-mile radius, I'm out.
No, I just like it because I feel like I'm consistently going nonstop, and I enjoy being able to like take time to separate it and be able to spend like 3 or 4 days, whatever, with that person, and then come back to my life. I get smothered really easily with a lot of like affection or anything like that. So when there's a space, I'm able to miss someone versus when someone's in front of me all the time, I'm more likely to get bored of them.
Okay. And I saw that you were a Cancer.
Yeah.
Are you big into horoscopes? Does that factor into your dating life? Are you on, what's it, CoStar? What's the app?
Yeah, it's CoStar. It's CoStar? For sure. No, yeah. I actually, when people bring up horoscopes, it actually makes me walk away from them because it scares me a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a joke about it. Girls in LA will like halfway through every date, girls will ask like that age-old question, like, "What's your sign, Marco?"
Yeah.
You picked up that fork in a Capricorn manner. What's your sign?
I agree, but girls do that to friends too. It's a red flag to me.
Do you have a tough time making friends out here because you're so kind of like, you seem just a very independent bitch, and like no one's gonna like change that? I don't know if it's the tattoos or
the face tats or the rides a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Not really, but I choose to not have new friends. I think a lot of people want to be my friend in like the least conceited way, but I just know that I'm great and outgoing and like, you know, I'm a good friend, but I don't really go looking for them, nor do I really want new friends. Yeah. Because I'm kind of good with my circle, and I feel like sometimes when you accept new people, it's just like a bump in the road.
Yeah, especially in relationships too, because I feel like I'm a very outgoing guy. I have a big social, and everyone thinks I'm flirting with them, which I am. I mean, but like not in a like I want to fuck you way. I have a lot of girlfriends, specifically hot girlfriends, because I don't try anything with them. I want to make them feel comfortable.
Well, I'm the same way. All my friends are guys. Yeah, and it's because I'm very like independent and dominant, and I, you know, do more guy things, the sports, the whatever, motorcycle than girl things. And in relationships, it's really hard for someone to understand that I'm just friendly and flirty. It's my personality. It's not like I'm actually flirting with them. Yeah. Because if I wanted them, I would have them.
See, I like that. So if you like are ever dating someone, they have to be secure enough and you have to trust. And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. And for me, in my past relationships, like I won't post my relationships on social media. I don't care. No, I don't care.
Oh, wow. See, I want everyone to know that I'm dating I want, like, to a fault sometimes, because then that's like, why do you care so much, Marco, about, like, being posted on social media? Because I think it's deep-rooted insecurities of, like, if they don't know she's taken, then they're going to hit her up and she's going to reply, maybe.
I mean, it makes sense. I think a lot of people are
but
like that.
Why won't you post?
Because it's nobody's business. And I think that there are lots of people that don't like me or past relationships or whatever. And I just do not care to involve people in something that's special and personal to me, because it shouldn't matter. I should be able to make my partner feel secure enough to know that whether they're on my Instagram or not on my Instagram, like they're the only one.
Would you still go out with them in public?
Yeah. I just don't want to post about it. Like, my social media is my work for me. So I don't need to post a photo of me holding his hand or pictures of us. Like, I just keep it completely off of it. But when we're out in public, I'm like, yeah, this is my boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
So by work, is it just like modeling and OnlyFans and stuff? Do you have an OnlyFans?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah. My girlfriend does too. Fucking make money.
Yeah. I use it to put my mom through college.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So I only do it for a little bit until my mom is done with school, and then I'll
That's amazing.
get off of it. But
I'm doing it for cocaine. I just got one.
I also have like a social media marketing agency, and I have a clothing brand. So I have a tattoo magazine. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know all that. I saw the clothing brand and I was like, wow, she's got some fucking, it sells out all the time. That's sick.
Yeah.
What's it called? Do a little plug.
It's called Bratty Boy. So
Bratty Boy?
Yeah.
That's what Taylor calls me.
Oh, cute.
Wow. Do you have mail
I should get you some. It's all unisex.
Oh, it is?
It's not up. It's not. The website's not going to be up.
Oh, it's not going to be up?
No. Because I have to do a drop.
Mommy's Bratty Boy.
This
is that
crazy.
it? Did you
and
make
it's
that?
not even spelled right. But right now I'm like taking a breather and doing creative directing for a different brand.
Okay. Very cool.
I'm definitely one of those people that when I'm bored, I just start new things and make new businesses because I love money.
I do that when I'm on Adderall.
I am also on Adderall.
Are you on it right now?
Yes, because I have really bad ADHD.
Oh, I get prescribed 60/30s a month, the instance.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I only take a quarter at a time.
I was on Concerta for a really long time.
What's that?
It's like a lesser dose of Adderall. But then when I moved to LA and I started, everything here is so stimulating all the time, I went back up to a higher dosage of Adderall.
You take it and it's like, but if you don't have something to do, it makes me horny as fuck. If I take a quarter, I have to go crank one out in the bathroom before I do anything else.
I need to start taking more.
And then like I get like really excited. I text everyone in like separate little texts.
Yeah.
But I end up not like a lot of unfinished tasks.
Yeah.
Like I'll clean my closet halfway through and I'm like, oh fuck, I have a dirty dish I gotta
That's
go clean.
with Adderall.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Mine's the opposite. When I'm off of Adderall, I'm like that.
Oh.
I'll start everything. When I'm on it, I'll be so focused on one thing, but I lose my personality. Like I'm very like monotone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Adderall makes me hit the vape too.
Oh, see.
You a vapor?
No.
So nothing. I'm not touching anything besides those little orange pills. I like it. Our next guy's Uncle Laser. You're gonna meet him. He loves them. But all right. So what do you look for in a guy?
Funny.
Nice.
Honestly, that's like one of the most important things to me ever.
By funny, do you mean having a sense of humor, or is constantly making you laugh?
Both.
Okay.
I want someone I can take somewhere and makes other people laugh.
Yeah.
Because I think that being funny, no matter what you look like, where you are, makes such a difference in everything. So I think that's really, really important to me. I think someone who's really business oriented and driven. Because I'm a very independent person and I know what I'm capable of and I work really hard and I make good money and I like do well for myself.
Yeah.
That I need someone who's ahead of me so I can learn from them.
So, oh wow, okay. So if a guy doesn't make as much money as you or isn't as successful, so to say, will you instantly not?
Not the money portion, but I just want to feel like I can go to you and you're able to solve my problems. And
How so?
I don't know, whether it be like I'm having an issue with a brand or just like little things.
Okay.
I feel like men for women sometimes are supposed to be, just able to solve the problems, the comfort in that. The money, I don't care. If you don't make money like me, I will help you make money.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I feel like if you love someone or you like someone enough, you want them to succeed, and some people just don't have the right resources or know where to start for that.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really bother me, but I just want to feel like you're educated, you're smart, and I can learn something and better myself, because every day I'm doing that on my own. So if I'm going to date someone, I need to feel like I can also do that. I'm not going to lie to
you just described our producer Christian over there. Christian, do you want to chime in? You guys met before.
Our 5'6" king.
Yeah, on the last podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my brother did a podcast and she was there, yeah.
Ooh, very cool.
Gianni's my crush.
Gianni's your... Wait, would you? Johnny.
He's funny. He's so funny.
He's so fucking funny. He should do stand-up.
I literally... Honestly, I don't even think I realized how funny he was until I was in front of him, and he is so funny.
He just roasts you.
Oh my... Yeah.
Are you one of his close friends?
Yes.
Oh,
it's
buddy.
the best place to be.
It's TV.
It's the best place to be.
It's the best. It's better than Power.
Yeah. I wish I could.
Johnny, your close friends is better than Power.
It is so
and you're not
good.
even getting paid.
It's honestly my favorite. I met him once and I think I got put on it.
Oh.
And I think if I lost everything
buddy,
and only had
you
that.
know what? I saw that. You made fun of his rose tattoo. And it was for his grandma or some shit. And he fucking, what'd he say to you?
He came for me. I don't even remember. I think I have a screenshot of it maybe, but he just started roasting me and I was like, where am I? What's happening? I don't even know you well enough for you to roast me.
Yeah, I kind of want to roast her.
We should.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to roast my guest. But, so you look for that in a guy. Are you currently single? Do you currently have that in a guy? What's going on there?
Right now I'm indifferent. I've
never seen that. It's a Facebook relationship site. It's indifferent.
Yeah, I'm Switzerland. I'm figuring it out. I think right now, for me, we're like having issues. I have an OnlyFans. I didn't tell him I had an OnlyFans.
I don't think that needs to be said. I think visually it's like, oh.
I feel like...
Wait, don't you have it in your Instagram bio or something?
Yes.
Then that's his fault.
There are some, but the problem is that, like, I didn't tell him and you could say, like, lied to him and not told him right away that I had it. So it became an issue, and then to him, that is a form of cheating. To me, that is not cheating. That's just me paying my bills because you don't. And so he decided to start being mean to me and, like, validating him being mean by what I did.
Oh, that's not cool.
And he's younger than me. He's 21.
You said you loved him young.
Yeah, so I love them young until this.
Why do you love... So you explained all those qualities that you look for in a guy, and that usually doesn't come from a 21-year-old.
Yeah, I think that the reason...
You love young dick, don't you?
No, it's normally not better. No way. I think I like them young because there's like a sense of innocence to them sometimes. And they're like not corrupted.
I want to steal these young guys into.
They're not like, I want to be their first love. Like, it's like a sense of they're all in most of the time because they've never been hurt severely yet. Yeah.
Oh, and then you want to hurt him?
No. Oh my God, if he watches this, bless your heart. No, I don't want to hurt him. I just feel like, I don't know, they're more willing to like show that they love you and be sweeter, and like he writes me love letters and like
they're more invested.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
because they haven't been through like the shitty relationships yet to be like more guarded and protected. So they're more willing to throw themselves all in, and I think I like that for a little bit.
Exactly. That's the same problem I have. I show my cards too early. I'm all in. And then it's like, oh, they pull back because in generally life, you want what you can't have. And girls say they don't like to play games when dating. Yes, you bitch, you do. You want what you can't have. So
Of
if it's
course.
a guy's like, oh my God, how are you doing? This and that. You're going to like, oh my God, give me some space. Just like you want long distance.
Yeah.
Where does this fellow live?
San Diego, so he's not far.
Okay.
No, it's a good amount, and he really is great, but it's just whether people realize it or not, like 21 and 24 year life-wise is like a pretty big jump. When I was 21 versus me being 24 is completely different.
I would say especially the reversal of girl guy.
Yeah. And plus, like, he's in college doing that, and I never went to that. I moved to LA, so our lives are different, and I've had to learn a lot of stuff really quick because I moved to LA right when I turned 18 and had to, like, become an adult and figure my shit out. Where when you're in college, it's a little bit easier because someone's telling you how to grow up versus you figuring it out.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I feel that.
Yeah, so...
What was your best date ever?
With him or in general?
In general.
I had a
Hopefully
man.
it's with him if he's watching that.
I had a man fly me to Disney World.
In Florida?
Yes, I am a Disney adult and I do not care. I love Disney. And this man asked me what my perfect date would be. And I said Disney World with my mom. And he flew me and my mother to Disney with him and spent 3 days with us in Disney. And like took care of everything. We had like breakfast with the characters.
What?
Yeah, by far the best ever in the whole entire world. It was the coolest thing ever, especially because I got to share it with my mom, and it was like super personal. And he's a wonderful person, but.
And then what happened?
Well, he's like a rapper, and there's a lot of drinking and drugs and partying and that kind of stuff, and that's just I can tolerate it, but when it's too much for me, it's too much.
Relatively known rapper?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And
I know you can't say, but I'm gonna ask you when we're off.
Yeah. And I think the idea was nice, and I think a lot of guys want a girl like me, but it just didn't work out. I couldn't tolerate the like staying up late or drinking lean or doing things like that.
Yeah.
And I just was like, hey, I wish you the best, but this is not gonna work. But thanks for taking me to Disney.
Oh, did he feel like you owed him something? I feel like if the guy does that, it's like,
I don't think so.
suck my dick.
Yeah, she can ask them.
I'm sure you had sex with him, though, right?
No.
You didn't?
No.
So you don't fuck on the first date?
No. I'm super prudish. Yeah.
How long? How many dates with Coco Blake do I have to suffer through
To
in order to
survive.
get a little pink pepper touch?
A good amount.
Not worth it.
Yeah, I just do not care to have sex with people like that. And once I have sex with you, I'll be bored of you. So.
Ooh, that's fair. Same thing with guys. If I have sex with you on the first date, it's like, I got it.
And I think also for me, like, I'd rather, if I'm going to really spend my time with you, I'd actually, like, get to know you. I feel like sex sometimes is, like, the cheat way out of being close to someone. And I would rather do fun stuff with you and then really like you as a person and then have sex with you than have sex with you on the first
It'll
date.
make it better.
Yeah. I don't think I've had sex with someone the first time I met them in like 4 or 5 years. Because also I'm kind of rude and I will like, if I was to do that, I would just be like, get out of my house. This never happened. Don't call me. Don't text me. I'll deny it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sex position?
Ooh, I don't even know the names of wherever one I don't have to look at their face. I do
Wait,
not like
so
that.
You don't.
I'd rather
So
be
on
fucked from
top or
behind. From behind.
Why?
Because I don't want to see that person.
You just want to feel them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time. I don't know. I feel like it's, uncomfortable for me.
Yeah. Well, shout out Jungle Tea, one of our proud sponsors. Where's the wildest place you've had sex? Welcome to the jungle segment. Wildest place you've had sex, Coco?
I think in a hammock, like an Eno.
Oh, wow. She's real fucking crazy.
In like a public park over like.
Now we're getting some.
Yeah, it gets better. In North Carolina, we have this thing called the Cliffs, and it's like everybody goes to jump, and there's a bunch of people there, and me and this dude were just like in this Eno that closed up, just having sex. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. So you like that, kind of like that public fear, like,
Getting caught. I love that.
Oh, so are you like a known, like, oh, my restaurants are like, Coco's come back. She's about to fuck in the handicap.
Maybe not yet. Maybe that'll be a part of
Okay.
my life later.
So what's your ideal date besides Disney World? Let's do a realistic date, because I feel like Disney World, if you're not rich, if you're not like loaded, like it's not gonna happen.
Something fun, whether it be like shooting guns or go-karting. I'm not really a dinner movie kind of person. I'm a activity person for sure.
Movies are pointless because you're not even fucking talking.
Yeah, you're not. I would actually prefer a movie if I don't really want to hang out with you, so I love that. But I don't like the dinner thing because I think it's a little bit too intimate, too quick. I want to know that you can have fun and like do those. So
That's cool.
yeah, probably that. Probably like go-karting or shoot guns or like an escape room, something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you ever go on a reality TV show? 'Cause I feel like those shows have like the best dates.
Yeah, I think so. A couple people have asked me to be on them, but
Fuck Girl Island. You'd be a Fuck Girl Island for sure.
but the tattoos I think are hard for TV.
Are you signed off on all of them? Are you an artist yourself?
Mm-mm.
Okay, you just spend a lot of money. What's your favorite one?
I have Kanye tattooed on my thigh.
Uh-oh. Disney World. Is that him?
I know, right? And then I have a couple for my mom. I don't really have any that many meaningful tattoos.
Yeah.
The only ones I really have are for like my mom, and my mom's my best friend, so probably those.
I'm starting my sleeve right here.
Does that say bad or dad?
Bad.
Oh, perfect.
Badass.
Yeah.
It's my mom's initials though.
Oh,
Swear to God.
actually?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm like, actually?
And me and my mom have matching ones right here.
That's cute.
Sempre nel mio cuore. It's always in my heart forever.
That's cute. I
Yeah.
think I just have my mom's name, my mom's I love you, and I have all my exes tatted on me.
No way.
This one right here, this one says Logan. This is my current.
How long? Oh, the one in San Diego?
Yeah.
How long is it? How long do you have to date until it's
No,
next?
I don't care. I could be 2 weeks in. I have 5 of them. I think it's fun, and like I have so many tattoos where it doesn't matter. So I have like one
As
here.
a guy, if you had a tattoo of a past guy, it's like you constantly are reminded. I wouldn't like
No,
that.
I don't even think about
That's a
it.
boundary I have, so we're never dating.
Oh, darn. God. I don't even think about it now. I don't care. I have like one here, one here. I have the one here. I have one on my tramp stamp. Yeah, that's pretty
Whoa,
impressive.
whoa, whoa. So if
So,
a guy is
wait,
fucking you from behind,
yes, but I
he's
just-
seeing, what's the name?
I hate this dude. His
What's-
name is Hunter.
She's fucking, he was like, who the fuck is Hunter?
Okay, but I just recently covered it to say honey. So it looks better.
Okay.
Because I thought about that and I was like, there's no
That's
way.
wrong.
Imagine whoever I marry, like that's crazy.
When did you lose your virginity?
I was 15.
Okay.
Maybe 16 actually.
Where and when?
I was in high school. I don't even remember who it was to.
Were you in doggy again?
No, I think it was to this boy that I liked. And I don't even think it lasts long because I don't even think it really went in all the way because it was like my virginity and my shit was so tight. There was like no way. So I think that he like went in and out and that was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think I had sex again until I was like 17 or 18.
Ooh.
And I dated the same boy for like 3 years.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's your worst date you've ever been on?
Ugh. Any date with a man I think is terrible. But
Yeah.
I don't even.
Like, how do you get Coco? Like, how do you, the sliding in the DMs?
You're funny. You're funny. That's
sliding
how.
in the DMs with a funny comment?
Sliding the DMs most of the time is pretty useless to me.
So they have to meet you in person. They have to stalk you.
Yeah.
They have to-
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Like,
cool.
I don't know. I'm really like an in-person kind of girl, I think. The DMs, if I think you dress well, that's more, but I don't really care about people's looks that much. I've dated like a broad variety of people.
Mm-hmm.
So the way that I met my situationship, I don't know. He slid in my DMs, but I ignored him like 4 or 5 times. And then one day he DM'd me again and I was like on like a 5-hour road trip and I was like, okay, this will entertain me. Whatever. And we started texting and
Because that's
talking.
what you want to hear is from a guy, like as a guy, he's like, I want to just be entertained.
Yeah. So then we started texting and
Coco,
talking.
really? Fucking great girl here.
And then I met him in person and he was like the sweetest angel. But yeah, most of the time I want someone to come up to me in person. I think I'm pretty intimidating in person.
Yeah.
So most people
Yeah,
don't.
I would say so. I saw her at Gianni's fucking premiere party at EPLP.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was the second time I saw her, and I was just like goofing with her and shit. I was like putting her in her place. No, just riffing. But yeah, very intimidating.
Yeah.
I would say so.
And I don't think I realize I look like that. Because to me, I'm very nice and friendly and like outgoing. But when you look at me and you don't know me, I probably look fucking ferocious. So if a guy can actually build up the courage to come up to me and talk to me,
Ooh.
I'm like, okay, you know, you're doing better than most. Because most of the time I get the DM that's like, I saw you here but didn't go up to you.
So probably from a girl, like perspective, you don't want a little bitch that like isn't afraid to like not break eye contact with you. You want a guy that so you want a guy that comes up to you at the bar. Like, describe your ideal situation at Barney's. If a guy came up to you,
I think
like, yeah, you want some mozzarella sticks?
I'd just rather him sit down and just start talking to me. I don't want the introduction. Like, I'd rather you just sit in front of me and like interact with me. I like the assertiveness. I'm very assertive. Like, if I want your attention, I'm gonna be like, I want to hang out with you, or you're gonna pick me up here or whatever. So I like when it's returned to me. I'd rather someone come up to me, sit down, and then be like, hi, I'm da-da, and start talking to me and not say anything about my tattoos, please Jesus, or about my looks, and just like ask me about how my day is or something simple. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but half the battle is people actually approaching me.
Yeah. What's the weirdest DM you've ever gotten? Or any like crazy people?
I've gotten people sending me videos of them fucking, saying my name. I've gotten
fucking
videos
what?
like fucking each other and then saying my name. I've gotten videos of men with my names written on their dick. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, so on his erect penis
It says
and Sharpie?
yes. It says Coco Blake. And the thing about this is, if anyone sends me a dick pic, I send it to my mom. Because if my eyes are burning, her eyes are burning. And I've gotten a good amount of dicks.
Why do guys stay? Have you ever sent a dick pic, Christian?
Like unsolicited?
Yes.
Or not?
In general.
Well, so in general. Oh, a lot
good.
of solicited dick
That was
pics?
good.
I was the one who wrote her name on my dick.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was with a fucking small Sharpie.
Yeah. I couldn't even find it. Anyway.
So-
Probably that.
It was in the hidden request.
Yeah. Probably that. Or I get the ones that are like men just being fucking vulgar. Or when people say, I don't normally like girls that look like you, or I don't normally like girls with tattoos, but you're the exception. I'm like, that's actually rude to me.
If you don't like girls with tattoos, you just go to the extreme.
Yeah. But I feel like that's what it is. I always say that I'm nobody's type until they see me, because there are like tattooed girls, but I'm pretty enough that.
So I was gonna say you're ferocious. I don't think that tattoos make that. You're very like, I would say very sexy and cute. I wouldn't say ferocious, but
Thanks.
for the intimidating part, I would say it's more unapproachable. You're
Yeah.
not ferocious or intimidating. It's like, oh, I know I'm not gonna have a chance with her, so I'm not even gonna bother approaching you.
Yeah.
It's like a hot girl at the bar. It's a hot guy at the bar.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm at the bar. Probably like so many people are afraid to like come up to me.
So many people, me being one of them, of course.
No, girls can't date me because I just bounce around. Like I don't give
People
them enough
or
attention.
places?
No. If I go to Barney's, I'm talking to everyone.
Oh.
So I don't
Yeah,
give
but
them
that's
enough
the point
attention.
of going out to me.
I know.
Okay, so when I have some of the relationships I've been in the past, I have this thing where like I'm okay if my boyfriend goes out and flirts with people. Like flirts. As long as you don't give out your information and you don't go home with them or touch them. I think it's like human nature to be flirty and like always, want to see what's around.
You heard it here first. Coco Blake's a big old cuck.
See, if they actually like went home with them, I would flip shit. But I don't know. I just feel like trying to restrict
Well,
someone.
you should go home with them, but like Instagram. What about Instagram?
No, nothing like that. No personal info. So just flirting in person, and then that's it. Because I think it's pretty human nature. Like, people approach you. So for me, like, when people hit on me and I have a boyfriend, I'm not a dick. I'm not like, fuck you, get away from me, I have a boyfriend. Like, I'll talk to you, and then if you try to get my information, I'm like, hey, I have a boyfriend.
Yeah, but what about like Instagram and like, because I'm a comedian, I invite people to comedy shows.
So if I give it out, then I'll tell my boyfriend who it was, like, screenshot it, send it to him, and be like, hey, this is the guy that came up to me. I'm not following him. He's following me. I'll let you know if he messages me or anything.
That seems like a lot of work instead of just like trusting each other and like, oh my, you guys are going to have people follow each other. Like as a comedian, I invite girls to shows, guys to shows. I get a lot of information. I follow them back. So it's not like I'm a fucking big celebrity or whatnot. And that she has to be comfortable with that. I'm not going to do anything with that information.
I think you understand it more because you're similar, but for someone who's not used to dating someone like me or you, I think I'd rather over communicate so there's no room for error than under communicate and assume that they know that. Because I think it's already uncomfortable to like have an agreement or know that your person's out flirting with someone else. Because for me, like, I'm just a very friendly, flirty person, like we said.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to change the way I am or restrict myself and my personality for someone else when I know my intentions are pure. So I'd rather just tell them like, hey, this happened, than them hear it from someone else or vice versa.
Yeah, that's smart.
And I think that also goes because I date younger men, and younger men are sometimes a lot more insecure and don't quite have the life to be like, I don't care what anyone thinks. A lot of them do care what people think.
I think
still.
I think you're just a dom.
Yeah, for sure.
You're a
but
dommy mommy.
for
Is that what it's
sure.
called?
But I'm trying to step out of that because at first I didn't mind it, and now I'm getting over it. Now it's fucking tiring me out. I'm tired of being someone's mother.
Do you want to get married?
Yes, for sure. 2 kids.
2 kids?
Yeah.
You have names picked out?
I want to name my daughter Blue and my son Shiloh.
Ooh, I like those. I
Yeah.
love Shiloh's great.
Yeah.
I want my first son to be named Rocco.
Cute.
Like Italian.
Cute.
Who's fucking with Rocco Del Vecchio? right?
I feel like that's like half the fun of it. But yeah, I definitely want to get married for sure.
What's your timeline on that? Do you think the clock is... I hate when girls are like, 30's around, I have to settle now because I'm getting married and kids. It's like, no, you can...
No, I want a
You're
surrogate.
24 too. I thought you were so much older, but I think it's your maturity.
I want a surrogate, so it doesn't matter when I have a kid. Because I'm not going to be the one carrying the child.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like like the movie with Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, Baby
I've never
Mama?
seen it. But yeah, someone else is carrying my kid for me, delivering it, and it's still my kid.
You want your undercarriage messed up?
I just...
She got that tight pussy, Coco Blake. Hear that, Johnny? Let's fucking go.
I just don't feel like I need to experience that, honestly. I think I see all the horrible things about it and, you know, the postpartum depression and whatever. And if I'm able to afford to do that, that's what I'd rather do. I'd rather be able to, like, look like myself, be my best version of myself, not worry about all those things that come after pregnancy.
Yeah.
And then still have the kid.
Okay. Where do you want to get married?
North Carolina.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've been to Wilmington once. Have you been there?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
What
It's
part
like a
of
college
North
town.
Carolina?
I'm from Raleigh.
Is it near? I had a full ride to Elon too.
Yeah, it's close. It's like an hour-ish.
Yo, you guys have good fast food. Cookout?
No. Don't even. Bojangles? No.
I don't
Bojangles?
like Bojangles.
Bye. Cookout is so good.
You think Bojangles is better than Chick-fil-A?
Yes. Yes.
Cane's though slaps.
Cane's is trash.
Fuck you.
Trash. Bojangles, I want nothing more than them to have a Bojangles over here. They're supposed to build one, actually. But
Really?
Cookout is the best food ever. People have
Yeah.
no idea.
I love good hot dog.
I get a quesadillas, and they're so good. Whenever I go
I didn't know
home,
they have quesadillas.
that's all I get.
How often do you go home?
I used to go home a lot. I recently, like, stopped having a relationship with my dad, which is the only reason I went home.
Oh,
So now I will only be going home for fast food and then leaving.
Is your mom still there?
No, my parents are divorced. My dad's a piece of shit, and my
Fuck you, Dad.
my mom's a heaven sent angel. My mom lives in Georgia.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so she lives in Atlanta.
I like Atlanta. Buckhead. I have a couple buddies.
Yeah, me too. I like Atlanta, but it's a little too much for me.
So do you like living in LA? You got your start on like TikTok, right? Following wise, and like,
Yeah.
where were you posting?
I had a shaved head for a while. I don't know if you knew that.
Let's look that up.
Yeah, just look up Coco Blake shaved head, and it'll come up. The
Your
screen's
TV's
black.
down.
What's out?
Was your head black? Tattoo black?
Yeah, I used to have a shaved head. I like just shaved it and then did a bunch of cool designs on it.
Yeah.
And then I can show you on Pinterest.
Why are you on? Your head's on Pinterest?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a big thing. Look.
There we go.
Coco Blake. That's you?
Yeah, that's all I used to do. That was like
That's
my
not
thing.
a shaved head.
Yes, this is.
The star?
Yeah. So all these were
Oh
like
my god.
yeah, all these this was my thing.
When was this?
This was like I just grew out my hair.
That's your real hair?
Yeah. So I did this for 4 years.
You look like a hot cancer patient.
I look scary in that. Get rid
You
of that
look like
fucking
I'm
one.
about to
But
fucking...
yeah, this was my thing. So
I'm
like
going to Cedar Sinai and going in the chemo facility. Wow.
I shaved my head, and then some of these photos are insane. And then started doing designs on it, and I gained all my following from that. I shot for like
So what made you stop?
I just feel like I didn't feel very feminine and girly having a shaved head. And as I grow up and I'm learning and whatever, I want to be able to feel my best. I think I did this.
You're absolutely gorgeous.
I think I did
very
it
Cute face.
for one, it got me where I am today, so I'm glad, but I've kind of grown out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So what kind of content you want to do now? Because you're a sneakerhead too, right?
yeah, I think honestly, I feel like I post a lot less on social media than I ever have before, because I feel like
I've been seeing some thirst traps recently, and
Yeah,
maybe it's
but-
because Logan's not in the picture anymore. But listen, you've been firing.
yeah, but I don't post like I used to post every day, 24/7, shoot all the time, do all that, and now it's just kind of like random times.
Really?
Because I feel like I'm enjoying being off of it a little bit more now, especially living in LA. Everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm just
People's
like,
jobs.
yeah, I just have kind of lost the enjoyment of sharing a lot with the world. Because, eventually hearing people's opinions on everything 4 or 5 years in,
Yeah.
I'd rather just...
It's easier to keep your opinions to yourself too, especially politically in this market of acting and comedy. Because like if you
everything.
say the wrong thing, like Tony Hinchcliffe just did the Trump thing rally,
Yeah.
And like now every comedian hates him, but he was a god before.
Well, it's just like, it doesn't matter what you say or do, someone's going to disagree with it. And because it's social media, that one person disagreeing with it will make a TikTok, and random people who have no idea who you are can agree, and it just becomes, you just can't do anything right on it. And like, I have strong opinions. I'm a strong personality, and I'd rather just not post it.
Smart.
And not post in general.
Well, I took too much of your time, but before you go, I know you said you're sober, but here's a little gift you can
I actually have my best friends coming in tomorrow morning, and she'll love this.
Oh my God, yeah. So Happy Caps, they literally, so there's a chocolate bar in there.
Ooh.
There's ground up powder to make smoothies and stuff. And then there's like capsules of like a supplement bottle. I take it like every day in the morning. I microdose. I'm
These
not
are
trying
shrooms,
to see God
yeah?
every day.
Okay, so I'm actually intrigued for this because I hear really good things about what shrooms do, especially to people with ADD and ADHD.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah, so I'm actually like open to trying this.
Yeah.
Because I think natural things are better than
I literally
medicine.
stopped taking my Adderall as much. I just sell it. So if you need
Me too, with my perks.
Oh yeah. Oh whoa. I know. Well, we'll talk. But so I take like a microdose capsule in the day and sometimes in the afternoon, and it's just like you're for some reason like happier in the grocery store to the checkout lady.
Yeah.
Like you have more patience in traffic, and
Okay.
so like it literally like changed my life.
You're selling
so.
me. You're selling me good, actually.
Oh, I'm not even like I would take them even if they weren't a sponsor. So
Interesting.
I'm
going to
like,
Palm Springs tomorrow for like 5 days with all my friends, so I think everyone will love it.
You should do that, and then take like a chocolate, and then Joshua Tree is a great place to do shrooms too.
Slay.
Yeah, my mom did shrooms for the first time at like a football game and absolutely fucking loved it, and now she does them like microdose.
Oh.
She's always afraid of it. She's a big stoner, but like, yeah, she doesn't really drink that much. And there's no hangover. And it's not just shrooms in general, but Happy Cat specifically, it's just perfectly dosed out. But what brings me is the Happy Cat segment. What makes you happiest?
My mother. Honestly, my family and the people I love are really important to me, and I'm really grateful that I get to like share my life with them, and I feel like that's what makes me the happiest.
Oh,
yeah.
very cool.
And my motorcycle.
I gotta meet this mama.
She'll be here in
Well,
like
you
2
raised
weeks.
a great daughter, Mom. Where can we find you on socials, Coco Blake?
My Instagram is Coco Blake, and I don't even know what my TikTok is. I think it's Coco Elise Blake.
Really? Are you sure it's not Doggy Mama 222? No, it's not. It's not. That's mine. I'm Doggy Daddy. No, I like reverse cowgirl, but it's me on top. You'll spin me like a Beyblade. All right, well, thank you very much, Coco Blake, for coming on. Shout out to Jungle Tea, Happy Caps, my boy Christian over there behind the ones and twos. Here's a Smoochie Town. Now you got to get a place in Smoochie Town. So.
Oh, perfect. Can't wait.
Oh, well, that was another episode. And you want to do a little sound off jingle? Sound off jingle. It's something like Smoochie, Smoochie, Smoochie.
I think I'll leave that.
All right.
Yeah.
See you guys.